Objective number 2 then. So that is our product descriptions. So with those, similar to blogs in the sense that we're trying to create our own using AI. So if you want to talk us through the process of how we were trying to do those.
Again, create a formula. We created the formula back in 2021, which meant that a product description, we wanted to turn everything upside down in order to create quality in depth rather than superficial, shallow, like SEO best practice. We wanted context and we wanted depth. So the formula was devised, from the initial little tantalizing. Well, we didn't start with the hook. The hook came as a result of doing all the dirty work, the structure of what a good product description was, and editing it down in terms of identification of the problem, the solution that you were putting into it, the advantages to it, all of these more soft aspects of psychographic purchasing decision making by customers, so that the product description moved away from what would traditionally it be described as, which tended to be cliched, it tended to be repetitive, and it tended to state the obvious. Product descriptions tended to say, oh, it has a chutney in it, it has cheeses in it. And you're saying, well, I can see that with my own eyes based upon the picture. Thank you very much. Tell me more about it. And that's what we created in terms of the formula across all of our products, so that instead of being something new all of the time, okay, that's new, but where is it really being made better? That's what we did in terms of those descriptions.
And what kind of challenges, if any, was with making them that way? And
oh, it's horrible. It's exhausting, isn't it? It's this is the way to do it. This is the pathway to go on. But again, you have to use other people. You can't do it all yourself. So you see that's why we have, the like of Olivia in, she's learning that structure. She's learning that formula. There's no real commercial advantage to what she's doing. But what she is doing is she's structuring and learning, and it's almost like an apprenticeship in terms of systems engineering. She's good mathematically, programming, logistically. So that would be it. It's finding there's a very few people that have got the skill sets to be able to follow that structure. I found it to be engineering people, mathematical people, rather than the creatives side of stuff, because they see patterns where other people don't see patterns. So that would be the biggest challenge, is finding the right people, engineering and whatever, that are comfortable thinking that way and don't just automatically pander to the sensationalist viewpoint.
And what did you learn from doing that process? What was the kind of result that you got out of it?
I thought that we effectively achieved the outcome of quality, of depth, of a wide variety and differentiation. So rather than it being everything concentrated in a pyramid or up at the top, my analogy of an immersion heater almost, whereby you've just got your home page and your category pages and that's what everybody's landing on. We purposely set out to make sure that people was landing on all sorts of pages around it. And I think we're probably sitting at about 640 of landable pages in terms of product. Now I know there's a lot of people now saying, well, you've got to make those product pages stronger. Well, that's your journey to go on. It's not our journey. We've done that. We've done that hard yards. We've done that hard work. And now what we're doing is we're saying, hey, with those 640 products or whatever, let's cluster them, let's group them, let's have our AI understanding more of the patterns and stuff like that, helping us with it. So I'd say we're well ahead of the average in terms of defining your products and identifying them as landing.